RuneScape Classic is a beautifully weird and awesome game. While on the surface it looks like RuneScape, underneath it is a whole other beast.
Holy shit, 6 HP, Jesus fucking Christ.
This series is a reboot of one that I began working on back in 2017, but with the announcement of the closure of the official servers, I stopped playing. Last year I discovered RSC Preservation, which is a private server that serves as one of the only true one-to-one recreations of RuneScape Classic. I decided to reboot and restart my journey. My goal is to not only complete Legends Quest, which gives us access to the Legends Cape and the Dragon Square Shield, but to also kill KBD, which serves as the only boss monster in the game. We have a long journey ahead of us as the requirements for Legends Quest are quite steep and will take us some time to complete, but I want to say thank you to everybody who has tuned in to watch me as I progress through the game. And with that being said, let's get into it.
Alright guys, so I don't know what happened, but the power on the backside of my house went out. I don't know what caused it, but flipped the breaker. Now we're back at it. So I'm messing around with some of the settings, because you can see here, you can type in the help command to, and you can bring up help settings 1 to edit settings. Okay, that's kind of getting annoying. Getting rid of my, we can toggle hitboxes for NPC info, so we can see like the actual like hitbox. Like you can see, if we clicked here, it'll still click on them, right? You can toggle fatigue drops. You can toggle fatigue alert at 100%. So this will just put names above everything. We can see where everything is. Helps out a little bit. This is why I say that RSC Plus is the way to go if you're going to be playing this game. A lot of cool options here. It's essentially just the Rune Light of RuneScape Classic. And since Preservation's, in my opinion, the best RuneScape Classic server, if you want the true old school RuneScape Classic experience, there are other servers, of course. There's was it oh shoot, man, I actually can't remember. RSC. There's RuneScape. There's another one. What is it called? They have the mobile app, but that's more of, you could do a one-to-one, but the problem is, or you can do it like as a 1x XP, because I think a lot of the private servers usually have like boosted XP rates. But I wanted something that was more the one-to-one true version of this game. I did play on one of the other servers a while back. I think I've lost a lot of the footage now, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is as far as things go. I did a lot of stuff like Grand Tree Quest, other things like that already. Underground Pass is going to be a bitch. I'm just saying. I know there's a certain spot where people go to train agility. You can just hop back and forth over a wall. That's probably what we'll have to do at some point, because I am going to train agility before we do Underground Pass, because Underground Pass was a pain in the ass on Old School RuneScape. I did it on my main on Old School RuneScape at 13 agility, and the last agility core section took me 3 hours. So it'd probably take me a lot longer on this, if I'm being honest. I don't even know if I could just buy food. But we are a ways. Okay, that actually is a little bit annoying that it goes over this stuff, but that's fine, really. Oh, I'm just a fucking idiot. Could have just clicked this. So, what to do now? Well, the point of this video was to. I don't know if I'll be able to complete Dragon Slayer today. My hope is that we can do that. That would be really awesome to be able to finish that. I feel like I have pretty good stats. Maybe getting defense to 40 would be nice, but we're gonna get an XP drop. We're gonna go get an XP drop from that anyway. So, because honestly, in this game, there's no point in going past 60 attack, because there's nothing better than dragon weapons. I wish there was a way to wrap text. Maybe I can extend it. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I know I'm gonna have to reset the. But it's okay, because we can fix it in post. So that's all that really matters in the end, I think. So we have both keys. Even though my power went out, it's okay. I want to try it. I'm gonna be sick if I die and have to go back and get my stuff. Alright, well, let's go see how much this Adamant Platebody is gonna cost us. Alright, let's just grab the cash stack out. Let's just get it all. Cool thing with RSC Plus as well is you have, just like on RuneScape, Old School RuneScape, you can use the number buttons to select options.
Okay guys, so it was at this point in editing my video that I realized that when I reset the screen size for RuneScape Classic, well, really for any game in OBS, you have to make sure that you remember to go into OBS and reset the size in OBS. So I just realized that I cut off both sides of the screen because I was wondering why you could not see the left side of the bank um, in RSC Plus because there should be a bunch of options on the right. And you can't see my bag, but I mean, you can't see the bag option, but you'll probably at least be able to see some stuff in my bag. But I only just realized, and I recorded for hours. I think this is like around 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours long. The other video is 2 hours and 47 minutes. I pray to God that I did not cut off the other video. But honestly, the good thing is that what you're seeing on screen is like 90% of the game. So having that other stuff cut off on the side is not a huge deal. You can still see what's going on, but I'm still kicking myself because I just realized that I like majorly fucked up recording my video. But in my defense, it's been a while since I did RuneScape Classic, and it's really weird trying to record RuneScape Classic because depending on how big you have your game window determines how, you know, determines how far you can actually zoom out in game. So if I have my game window full screen, I can see really far away when I'm fully zoomed out. But actually, it looks like I might have fixed it here. Nah, it's still kind of messed up. But anyway, um, so I think maybe I was playing full screen and then I put it back to another size, which is why it looks so weird. But we're just gonna have to deal with it because I don't really have any other option. I've already done content. I've already done stuff that I can't go back and undo. But it's not gonna really ruin anything. You guys will be able to see pretty much everything that's gonna matter in the game. But yeah, let's get back to it.
Let's go upstairs. Let's see how much this Addy Playby is going to cost me. You can see the one item will keep... One item... Okay, so we'll keep these three on death, which is good. So, I think it's him. Sure would. Let's have a look at what you got, buddy. Whew. Whew. Damn, I forgot how expensive that shit was, huh? Alright, I'm gonna have to fix my taskbar here. And we finally make the upgrade to the Adamant Platebody. Now, I do suppose well, actually, I can't go grind for the, can't go grind for, can't get Rune anyway, so, with good food, you know, we could rock kebabs. I'm just saying, it's completely possible to rock kebabs here. I don't know if I'd risk a whole bag of just for kebabs, but, alright, so let's look at our fishing. 47. We can do bass. We could take swordfish at 50. We could take lobsters with us. Do lobster. Swordfish do heal 2 extra. I wonder what if I'd be fine with just... You know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we go fish some lobsters? It's going to take us a little while to do that anyway. So, let's get on to working on that third key. So, third key is going to be the one that is in the Dwarven Mines. We need to get that section. So, we have Wormbrain's piece. We have Melzar's map piece. So, we can... I think I've purchased the Lumbridge Lady, but I'm not sure. We can still go do that. Oracle's map piece. Now, we will need some planks and stuff to fix it. Buy it in Falador. Silk. I kind of wish I had done that already. Maybe I already did it. Silk. We need a lobster pot and an unfired bowl. So, I don't even know if I've trained crafting, like, at all on this game. So I think I was training defense at the rats in the, I say it's the Edgeville dungeon, but there is an area where you can like fire like through the fence at the rats. Really good way to train ranged, honestly. Trained it really quick, and it really didn't take that long at all. 40 doesn't take a lot of time. let's go get that wizard mind bomb. Maybe we'll run into somebody at the Falador Bank that could tell us. I am worried about losing here to Elvarg, but I mean, in the long run, it's a game, and the fun aspect is always there. And hey, you know what? It'll just make for some damn good content if I die. So nice. Here we go. Got the wizard's mind bomb. Alrighty, we got all three. Let's go get the final map piece. And then we'll be on to buying Lady Lumbridge. So luckily we do have enough for that. It's over here. Honestly, I love being in the dungeons because it has like this flickering effect that I just think looks really cool. So, oh, we have to talk to the Oracle. I forgot about that. So we are in the right spot. That is where we need to be, but we need to talk to the Oracle first. Dope. Alright, let's get back to it. So we've got that knocked out of the way. We can pop ourselves back into the Dwarven Mine and go get that map piece. Oh my god, I'm missing the lobster pot. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. And we need to go to Garance, and I was literally right over there. Alright. Go get that lobster pot, which I literally completely forgot about. I was wondering why I couldn't open the door. I don't think you even have to use them on the door. I think you just have to have them in your inventory. I didn't want to do another quest in the middle of doing Dragon Slayer, but honestly, we could do Waterfall Quest. Now, that's definitely a possibility. I would be down to do Waterfall Quest. I'm down to do a couple others. There's lots of cool quests here. Honestly, there are a lot of good quests here. Heroes Quest is going to be awesome, by the way. Is Fight Arena for some... I think that gives us some attack XP. Tree Gnome Village for some teleports. Underground Pass for Iban's staff. Dragon Slayer is but a milestone in our journey, becoming a legend. I literally forgot about the fact we needed a lobster pot. I was literally talking about how we needed one of those too. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and buy two because we're going to need one anyway later on. I'm going to need two anyway because I want to go fish some lobsters before we go and do this. And honestly, having armor on doesn't really matter in this game because there's no run energy. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Oh, while we're here, by the way, let's also talk to Clarence. Let's buy the Lady Lumbridge while we're here, if I haven't already done that. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I may have already bought the Lady Lumbridge because I didn't have an option to buy it from him. Now, here's the thing. I looked up planks. We cannot make them. So there's no sawmill. There's no... none of that exists in the game. The only way for us to get planks should just open now. Yep. Alright, let's search the chest. Let's get ourselves that last map piece. And there we go, guys. Third map piece has been achieved. So, we're actually going to have to go to Barbarian Outpost. Now, I don't know if it shows... It does not show the world map on the screen, so... Oh, okay. Wow, it's not as far away as I thought it was going to be. So, it's just to the southwest of Catherby now. Over, I guess there's an agility training arena over here. I did not know that that exists. So, we'll go over there. I actually need to look up Witch's House because we may be able to complete it while we're here. It's weird it's here and not over here, so let's just go ahead and talk to the boy first. Let's go ahead and start the quest. So here's also the reason why I did this quest, why I did fishing contest. Because now we get this nice little shortcut. I'm praying to God we have some... Yes, thank God we have some cheese. Oh my God, I cannot believe that we have that. Let's look for some leather gloves. Let's take a couple of pieces. Let's withdraw another one. Let's just take a couple pieces here. Finally have all the map pieces. Actually, before we do that, let's combine the map pieces together. So, there we go. Got the full map completed. Nice. Feels good. Nice. We're over 200k. Hell yeah, guys. Busted 220k. Honestly, if it wasn't for trading on here, it'd be... I'm not going to say it's hard to make money, but it would probably be pretty difficult to make money on here if you weren't trading with people. So, yeah. I'm almost tempted to try to train Prayer Up. I wonder if the fucking Boneyard still exists in this game. Because if it does, it would probably be worth it for us to go out there and train in the Boneyard. So I don't know why it took us so long to come out here and get the planks, but this is the only place to get them besides in the wilderness. I guess I got distracted by selling all my herbs. You know, doubling our cash stack is really, really nice.
Then we get into Witch's House, which is somewhat of an easy quest until you get to the combat. And then that's kind of the part you should be a little bit worried about. I'm 38 HP, and I think it still took me below half during the combat section. And you cannot retreat to heal, because if you retreat to heal, you have to restart the combat portion of it. So just know that going in, that is something that could happen. So I attempted to prayer flick here. I'm actually not even sure if that's a mechanic that's even in RuneScape Classic, but I attempted it here. I realized that maybe that was probably not the best way to go, and I think I just threw on Steel Skin here permanently because I realized I was taking a lot more hits than I was hoping to. But anyway, we finally finished up Witch's House, and now we're at 40 hit points, which is a good place to be at. Clean 40. Not maybe as much HP as we could have got if we trained it up and then came back and did Witch's House, but still a good place to be. You know, any extra levels we can have before we go fight Elvarg is going to be nice, especially for HP. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I wanted to add Witch's House in here then because we had already started it, and I didn't want to clog up the third part of the episode with another quest before, so that we can get down to it and focus on just completing Dragon Slayer, which is going to be awesome for that third part. And that's what we're going to be working on in the next episode. And we should be easy. All we have the planks. We just need to go smith some steel nails, which I believe I should be at the high enough smithing to make those. Then we need to go repair Lady Lumbridge. I think we've already bought it. I don't remember buying it, but maybe you have to have the map already completed to be able to buy it off of them. But either way, we have the money now. I didn't show it in this episode, but we actually did wind up selling the rest of the herbs. So our cash stack is now at, I think, over 250k, which is awesome because we'll need that. It'll give us a nice little cushion for buying items. If I want to buy the Dragon Battle Axe later on when we finish Heroes Quest, that'll be available. And we'll also have the money to buy the Rune Platebody. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think the Dragon Slayer is going to get us to 40. I think when I did the math, it's going to get us to about 35 defense. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I appreciate everybody that came and watched this episode. Sorry it took so long for part 2 again, but we'll be coming out with part 3 here soon. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.